مدارس الطالب الذكي، القرآن حياتنا، نحو جيل إسلامي أمثل.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Dear my smart students, peace be upon you. Welcome in a new lesson from English World Class, Grade 7. Please bring your student book with you and be with me. Unit 8, Lesson 1, Student Book, page 78 and 79. Our aim in our new lesson is to read and gain a good general understanding of an internet blog giving a point of view. Now, open your student book on page 78 and 79 and follow the audio script in the reading. Please, your eyes in the book and your finger on the word and keep following this audio script. Who is going to read our lesson?
Unit 8, pages 78 and 79. Reading.
Wildlife World. Members View. This month, we're posting this opinion from 16-year-old WW member Julie Smith.
Keep away from zoos. Keep wildlife wild. When I was younger, I used to like going to zoos. It was really great seeing animals close up. As I have grown older, I have begun to realise precisely what sort of existence the animals have, and I don't visit zoos anymore. Unnatural habitat. Animals in zoos are not free. They can't go where they like. They can't live in a natural family group. The best zoos try to give the animals the most natural habitat that they can, but a truly natural habitat is impossible. Lions born in captivity never learn to hunt. They can't use any of their natural instincts, and in my view, that is cruel. Animal stress. Unless you understand animal behaviour, you will not notice animal stress. When you see a tiger walking up and down, you might notice how strong and dangerous it looks. You may not know that this continual pacing, panting and pounding of paws is a sign of stress from boredom and from isolation. It is not natural behaviour. Tigers do not do this in the wild. Exploitation. Many zoos use animals to entertain visitors and to make money. If people think that it's okay to treat animals in this way, they will not try to help animals in the wild. They will think that it doesn't matter what happens to animal habitats. Action for wildlife. I'm a member of Wildlife World because I think that wild animals should be just that, wild. I tell all my friends and my brother and sisters about zoos. I explain why they shouldn't go to them. Tell your friends and family too. Animals have a place in our lives, and they ought to have a place in the world. Do people need to occupy every corner of the world? We probably could, but I'm convinced that we mustn't.
What do you think? Go to Members Login. Post a response to Julie's views.
I totally agree about the stress animals suffer when they are kept in cages. It's unbelievably cruel and shouldn't be allowed, especially not for entertainment. Sam, 2 hours ago.
You're right, Julie. Well said. People must be told the real facts about zoos. Unless people get the right information, they will go on visiting them, and they won't understand that these wild animals should be free. Linda, 4 hours ago.
I agree that zoos should be banned. Putting animals in these prisons is a disgrace. The idea that we need zoos to learn about animals is incorrect. We can find out about animals in books, on TV, and on the internet. Amanda, 10 hours ago.
Zoos must be abolished. They're unkind, unfair, and completely unnecessary. Get rid of them. Then let's get rid of all the circuses. Animals for entertainment? No thanks. Jeff, 1 day ago.
Wildlife World T-shirt. You can order from the WW website. All sizes available.
WW membership offer. Become a member of Wildlife World this month at half price. Receive regular email updates about WW news and events. Receive a login password to the members blog. Exchange news and views. Get a WW t-shirt free. Go to www.gb/members.
Take a wildlife holiday. Wildlife in action. See animals in their natural habitats. Choose from places all around the world. Visit www.gb/wildlifeholidays.
Related links. Help protect sea creatures. www.nova-atlantis.org. School wildlife projects. www.wildlifeschool.com. Support wildlife in city parks. www.cityparks.com.
At the end of all script. Now, my dear smart students, try practice reading on your own. If you wanted to hear it once again, please replay the video once again to hear the reading. Homework. Our homework will be on page 80. Please open your student book on page 80. Turn over your page. Reading comprehension. You are going to read the lesson once again and find any difficult words. And if you find difficult words and you want to know the meaning, you can go back to your booklets, to your dictionary, or at last, if you can't find any of these difficult words, you can go to your teacher. Now, in reading comprehension, activity 1, and that, as we said before, is a homework. You are going to read in activity 1 this activity, the 10 sentences, and determine which one is true and which one is false. And the false one, you have to correct them. Correct them. False ones. Okay? Activity 2, discuss these questions about web page. You are going to read the question and find the answers. We're still on page 80, activity 3. Match these nouns from the web page to the correct definitions. Now you have 7 words and you have the definitions for these words. Read the definition and try to find the right word for each one. And at last, you are going to answer these questions. What kind of nouns are they? Try to guess and write your answer. Number 4, scan the text and find the words. Discuss the answers to the questions. You are going to answer this and find 3 words as an answers for this question. In activity 5, talk about the answer to these questions. If you were Julie, what would you think about the response sent in by other members? why. Try to find the answers on your own and write them to check in the following or next lesson. Your views, is it useful for people to post their opinions on a website? Try to find all these questions back to you and your own views. Of course, you are going to check your answers from the next lesson that we are going to have in the future. Okay? But just do your homework and return back to any difficult of the words to your teacher, or any difficult question you can return to your teacher and he will welcome you at any time, of course. At last, my advice to you: practice a kind of sport during your day. Eat fresh fruit and vegetables. This is the end of our lesson. Thank you, my smart students. Goodbye.